This is your replay against Richter Belmont.
Pretty good guy.
And then a series of numbers. Pretty good guy.
I was gonna add him.
And then you didn't?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got mad.
Sick.
He still didn't.
Yeah, so right now it looks like you guys are just kind of pressing buttons. That could have been something way bigger. Man, he is just going in with these dash punches. No anti-air. No anti-air again.
And then okay, so this is where we lose it. This is where we lose it.
Oh, lost boys.
See, in that situation, do you neutral jump?
In that situation, you die. You got checkmated.
True.
You couldn't have been in that situation. Because if you neutral jump, he can just hold kicks. You get wrecked.
Oh.
It was pretty much, I don't know, I don't really know what you could have done there. You had to have sequenced him to try to convince him that Ultra was not a good option. Okay, so right now he's just kind of getting a sequence going. Looks like you're pretty close to stun. Nice, turned it around. Okay, I've noticed there's not a lot of neutral game going on right now. It's just like one person is going in or the other person is going in.
Yeah, I should have used meter right there now. I'm looking at that. Fuck, I don't know why I didn't use meter. I have like full super.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
That's why.
Although this was a nice sequence. Get some good damage. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I feel like you could have gotten something a little more threatening on your wake up.
Yeah, I actually messed up my quarter circle, or my half circle motion. I was gonna do two of them, and I kind of just stood there and then flubbed, and then did a heavy one so I can get close to him. It's cool though.
So you said you played 2 games with this guy, right?
I played 4 games. But
You played 4 games.
We're gonna watch 2 replays only.
Okay, cool.
Because the other ones were not very informative.
Ah.
So
Yo,
that was
smash.
obviously me kind of, feeling out the matchup, feeling out this Balrog. So the second one, I had a little better idea of what this guy was going to do on Wake Up and whatnot. Right. And so I tried to implement it, and it went alright. I don't really remember, but we'll see.
Ooh, that was really nice. Okay, good combo, good pressure. I think right now, yeah, see, he caught you with a random sweep, but your general game plan is still correct. It seems
just taking too much damage, yeah. I started taking
But I mean, you're starting to take damage, but like, yeah, okay, you should not have gotten hit by that. But like, if you eat a couple of dash punches on your way to get in, that's not that big of a deal. Ooh. Your insults.
Fucking shit, dude.
Seriously. But like, in general, you don't want to get hit by those dash punches. But if you have to get in, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, so right now he's just kind of whipping buttons in your face. You need to make him respect your whip punish game. So that way he doesn't... The thing is, like...
It lagged right there, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. The thing is, it's kind of challenging. It's like...
So, are you saying roundhouse to his limbs, or...
Or stand fierce. It doesn't have to be
like...
super damaging, but stand fierce does a lot of stun. And sometimes it's what you need. And when he's jumping like that, stand fierce is the anti-air that you want. Instead of medium kick. When he's jumping from far away like that. Okay, so he went for that okie doke last game. And he hit you with it. And this time he jumped out of it. You whiffed the forward fierce, and he kind of caught you for that. That's one thing that I noticed throughout all of your games, is that you do go for that forward fierce a bit more than I would like.
Yeah, I was actually realizing that when I was watching the Feld tournament. I literally threw it out like 20 times. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think it was that matchup, though. It was against the Dawn. I did that.
That's possible. So let's just chill in the replay channel and talk about what happened. So in the match, I noticed like there was almost no neutral game. Like, it was consistently you guys just going back and forth, smacking each other. Somebody trying to get in, somebody trying to keep somebody out. Or really, it kind of looked like you guys were both trying to get in. Like, nobody was really playing defensively.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Is like in Street Fighter, it almost always favors the defensive player. Almost every time.
Just react to things and whatnot.
Yeah, react to things, punish overextensions, because if you're going in, eventually you're going to overextend yourself. And the trick is then, so how do you win matches when you are going in, when you have to go in? Like, against, like, let's say, Fei Long Dawson.
Mm-hmm.
you win those matches by taking calculated risks. So Balrog Dudley is kind of a similar situation where for you to get in, you have to take calculated risks. But once you get the health lead, that's when you can start laming Balrog out. Because when you think about it, what does Balrog have to open you up? He has dash punch, sweep, jab, throw, and turnaround punch, and overhead. Right? So then that goes into how to fight Balrog, which is you can throw him out of a lot of his dash punches. If he does them improperly spaced, they can all be thrown. His armored wake up dash punch can be thrown easy. So that's something that makes the Balrog think twice about doing that. If you just walk up to him and throw him a couple times, he now knows that he has to tech throws.
Is it kind of like the Rose one where you can grab it?
It's exactly like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool.
So then they have to start either teching the throw or going for a headbutt. And headbutt is super punishable.
Super unsafe, yeah.
So then that forces a mind game on the Balrog player that he can't pressure you for free.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can't get out of your pressure for free, rather. So, or you can use an armor breaking move. Anything like I don't know, what does Dudley have that's armor breaking and safe on block?
On the block?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, what about a meaty dash straight?
Yeah. Some kind of
ducking straight? Probably. That'd probably break armor. I mean, it does break armor. But...
So what would I do that on his wake up?
Yeah, you can do it on his wake up. Or what you can do is just throw. And start, like... The thing is, generally in that match, and the way that you were playing it, what I would recommend is to get the health lead, and then force Balrog to try to do something desperate. And when he fucks up, that's when you get a ton of damage because it's Dudley. And your damage output is ridiculous with that character. Your damage and stun. Because like every time you connect with the Stand Fierce, it's like 200 stun.
Yeah.
So you catch him with like 2 stray Stand Fierces, then you just need a combo and like a medium punch, and he's stunned. So, you know, that's kind of something to keep in mind when you play the game, is like, because once you get that stun, it's over. It's over for him, pretty much. Because your health lead is going to be very wildly cemented at that point as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think in general, what I would recommend you to do in the future is to really try to learn the spacing of Balrog's buttons and whiff punish him for pressing so many buttons. Because there is a time where race car. Literal race car. So there is a time when he was like whiffing a bunch of buttons in your face, and on one hand, that was an opportunity for you to get in. So you should punish him for doing that, or move in while he's recovering. So like after he whiffs a button, you don't necessarily have to whiff punish, but that's a free ducking right there, because he can't do anything while he's recovering from the button. Right? So that's, even though you're not getting immediate damage, you get in. And that's kind of like another layer of mind game in whiff punishing, like
one step closer.
Yeah, like
I never thought of that actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
I'm a genius. That's actually something I need to do.
That makes sense. But I'm a genius, you know. So anyways, the point is, like, it's one of those hard things, because you don't want to stop him from pressing buttons early on if that's what's giving you a lot of damage, but you kind of have to make him respect you and your space, or else he's just going to keep like pressing shit and you're going to get blown up for it. But in general, I don't know. I think that I don't know enough about that match to say, you know, what you should do exactly, but in general against Balrogs, they can't really get in if you have the health lead. And their wake-up game isn't that strong, with armor breakers and throws.
Okay. I'm actually going to attempt to put all that into use next time. So hopefully I'll find that guy later. I want to see. I was going to suggest, let me try to find this guy and play him, and then see if like this information that I've learned will make a difference. Because I actually didn't know a lot of that stuff.
Well, then, boom. Knowledge was dropped. And I think that's probably going to be the end of this video. Short and sweet, kind of. Also long and drawn out.
Slightly.
Just a little bit.